So game 2 is a heist, stealing money, and to cover that up, they've placed a bomb in town. So basically the terrorists have learned about a shipment of money coming in on a train, and it's being loaded into an armored car and ready to go. So when they hit the armored car, there's a lock on the back and a chain. So the terrorists, from their point of view, are going to start at the white bus, basically at the entrance to the field, and they cross over towards the bread truck, which is now our armored car. And they have a person with them who's going to be designated as a breacher, and he'll have a set of bolt cutters. You got to get that guy to the back of the armored car, and they need to cut the chain to get in. No other way can you enter, just for the gameplay sake. You got to cut the chain, open the door, go in, and take as many money bags as you can. And I would say one at a time. So don't grab 3 and run. You have to carry 1 per person. We don't really want you to pick them up and chuck them out, or throw them across gaps or in through windows on the train to avoid getting hit. Go into the car, get the money bag, carry it out. You get hit, you drop it, come back and get it when you respawn. That's fine. But just in the interests of just good gameplay, to keep it as fun for the opposite side as the one that's trying to breach the armored car, being able to be hit by crossing those gaps in the field instead of throwing the money bag is what we're after. So if you have entered the car, pick up a money bag, run it back to your spawn, which is basically the white smaller bus there in the entrance, put it on the steel stairs, and then you've gained a point. Basically there's 8 money bags in there, and that's 8 points. Once you have all the money bags, you can then go back, and under the front seat of the driver's side of that, I guess the driver's seat, in the armored car, there'll be a bonus objective. Go and get that envelope, bring it back to the spawn point, and that's the first half of the game. Basically that's the point side of the game. There's also a bomb in play, which in essence is this device, and you would find 3 codes on the field if you are a counter-terrorist. So the terrorists have planted this bomb inside a Pizza Delight in town, and it's ticking away. You have to find the code on the field, which will be located in one of 3 canisters that are in play, and we'll get to that in a minute. Basically, you enter the code, push the number sign, and it will disarm. Or, if you get the code incorrectly, it'll take 5 minutes off the clock. So you want to be sure that you have the right code and you're putting it in effectively, because you're going to lose time otherwise and defeat your team. So to start this on the counterterrorism side, coming out from behind the gas station, there's one of 3 canisters on the field, and they would look like these guys right here. One of those 3 will be in play. One at the phone booth on the front of the house, one at the phone booth in the middle of town, and one in front of the Econo Lodge door. And one of those 3 will have a code in it. If you recall from game 1, when the counter-terrorists crossed the field, if you did get the Cessna objective, and you went way in there and you got that thing, then the intel will be which canister has the code in it. So you don't have to check all 3, you just are going to know what it is. So the counter-terrorists will have that information, the terrorists will not. They'll have to defend all 3, as well as try and breach this thing and blah, blah, blah. So it's a bit of a challenging scenario, or objectives, I guess, to defend from the terrorist point of view. But the counter-terrorists, if you have that information, you go, you get the code, you then go to the Pizza Delight, disarm the bomb, and that effectively ends the game. If you were to disarm the bomb before they get all of the money bags out of the truck, any money bags left over in the truck become your points. So there's 8 to be achieved, as well as 2 for the bomb. So from the counter-terrorist point of view, any money bags left in the car is a point for you, and then the bomb itself you disarmed is 2 points. From the terrorist point of view, each money bag is worth money, or worth points the same way, and if the bomb goes off, that's an extra 2. So you're going to have to decide who attacks what and who defends what, and let the mayhem unfold. I think that that's all for game 2. The bonus objective for the terrorist side, I'll explain it in the next video, but if you do get all 8 money bags, it'll effectively buy you so many more devices. So if you got 3 out of the 8 money bags, that's 1 device for the biological game, the next one. If you get 6, that's 2 devices, and if you get all of them plus the bonus objective, then that's 3 devices in play in the final game, and we'll have a video about that soon.